Bonjour, everyone. Hi, I'm Neshi Lokotz, co-founder of Star Nations organization, and I welcome you to Star Nations magazine. This is the January 2016 issue, the very first one, the very first issue for 2016. And I wanted to share a few things with you on this very cold January morning where I live in Wisconsin, and that's my four-season porch in the background. We have snow, and it's very, very cold, frigid cold this morning. And on this cold January morning, I wanted to share with you a couple of things about the magazine and also about Star Nations in general. But first of all, let's do the magazine, okay? We've been doing this magazine now for our readers it's going to be almost 3 years, and it'll be 3 years this coming fall. And we've done some refreshing up of the magazine. It's got a little bit of a different look to it, a different feel, but the content is the same. And this month in January, one of the things that we all started to write about as contributing writers is a topic about dreams. Dana and I sit down every year to select the topics for each month. And in this month's issue, the topics are dreams, the Epiphany, coming of age, palmistry, and also something that this time of year is very, very good, and that is soup. And so in this issue, what I noticed as articles started coming in is that many of the contributing writers wrote about dreams and the dream state. And I think you're really going to like this issue because we all come from our own perspective, obviously, and different backgrounds. And so there's a common thread about the articles, about the dreams, but I think you're going to be able to see different perspectives about the same topic, which is really, really interesting, and I hope you enjoy it. In my editorial for this month, which is what you're listening to right now, the title of it is Dreaming the Dream for 2016. And as I was writing this article, I realized that it's really about manifesting. It's about creating the kind of life that you desire in your world. And as I was writing, I was kind of reminiscing a bit, going down memory lane, when I first started reading about manifesting, and way back in the late 90s, early 2000, really hit its stride in the mid 2000s. And some friends of mine, we were talking about manifesting and teaching people about manifesting back in 2005, 2006. And so, some of the material is the same out there. I don't think there's really anything really brand new about manifesting. So many times in the beginning of a new year, we read about and watch videos about manifesting, and sometimes it's just rehashing the old stuff, And I didn't want to do that for you in this editorial. I wanted to share with you an insight that I had quite a long time ago, and really people started writing about it. I'd say in the last 3 to 5 years. The thing about manifesting is that you have to feel the feelings about what it is you're manifesting in real time, okay? Which is kind of hard to do. And there's a few authors that have written about this in, I want to say it was maybe 2008 or 2009. Michael, the name, I'm going to have to think about that one a little bit. There is this thing about manifesting and emotions. It's about the feelings. And the hard part is to be excited and to feel that you're actually in that moment, that whatever it is that you're manifesting, that you already have, and that you feel the feelings about it. And that's really important because the emotions are the fuel. It's the fuel for whatever it is you're manifesting to come into the physical world. And so sometimes it's kind of hard to imagine what it would feel like to, for instance, to be, working from home and not having to drive in to your office, but telecommuting from home, and what that would feel like and what it would be like for you, and really put yourself in it as if it was already happening and feeling the emotions around it, because that's the key. And it's really a very ancient piece of information, because many of the nations, the native nations, First Nations people here on Turtle Island in the United States, many of the ceremonies that have been done in the past, in the ancient past, and currently in modern day, is that the feelings around it, the emotions around what the ceremony is about, comes into play. And for instance, and this is kind of a stereotype that I want to kind of bust, okay, is that the rain dance, there are such things as rain dances. And I know that some non-native people will, kind of make fun of that. But it is a true ceremony. It is a true ceremony. It's not taken lightly. It's not used just any old time you want to use it. Because it's a very powerful ceremony. And there's many different nations across the United States that have a variation of it. And the thing is that you have to actually feel the rain when it's not raining, to feel the ozone change, the negative ions, what it feels like right after a thunderstorm, what the air smells like, and to actually feel the emotions around it, and to create the rain, co-create the rain, to be able to actually sense it before it's happening in the physical plane. Okay, so I hope that's kind of a clear way of describing that. So manifesting is ancient. It's very, very ancient, and it's not until modern day that we kind of miss the point about how to manifest. And in the mid 2000s, a lot of people were reading The Secret and learning how to manifest and doing vision boards and all kinds of stuff. And it was fun, and it really did get the information out there in an understandable way. But a lot of people were experiencing that I'm really trying to manifest, and it's not coming to fruition, right? It's not in the physical world. And so that started a whole conversation about what is it that we're missing about manifesting? What is that? And it's the emotion. The emotion is the fuel. And so the deeper the emotion, the more you feel it, it increases the probability of what you're manifesting to come into the physical world. Okay. With that said, there's also the point about your soul contract and why you're here. And when you're manifesting something that supports and puts you on the path to consciously be aware of your soul contract and what you're doing, what you're manifesting will come a lot easier. And because that's part of your soul contract. When you're trying to manifest something that isn't a part of your soul contract, it feels like work. It feels very contrived. It's not a smooth flow to it. Okay, so that's what my little piece about dreaming the dream, awakening the illuminated heart that I've taught in the past, and the concepts that I still teach about dreaming the dream. Many of the Maya believe that this is all what we see in the physical world is all a dream. And so dreaming the dream, getting your intentions out there and dreaming the dream that you want for 2016. So talk about dreaming the dream. My co-founder, business partner, Dana, she and I dream the dream. And you know that we all have experienced what we've been dreaming. And Dana and I, for Star Nations, you know that we have launched a new website. It was Dreaming the Dream for the radio station way back in 2012 and launching it in 2013. And then Dreaming the Dream for the magazine and the Academy. And we're going to be starting the publishing piece in 2016. Watch for that. We got some really interesting things coming out for the publishing. And so the closest one to us right now that's coming into the physical world is something called Star Nation's Advisors. And the Star Nation Advisors are all of the radio show hosts and also some of the contributing writers to the magazine. What we're going to do is we are going to be available to you, our readers, and to our listeners to be able to have conversations with us, asking us questions, gaining spiritual insight to your physical life, your spiritual life. And so what you'll be able to do is to go to our website, starnations.org, and click on the advisors page, and you will see the listing of all of us there, and it is cost per minute. And so you'll be able to connect with us for the different questions that you may have. Everything from angels to drum making to Shinrin to tarot and astrology and soul clearings and everything that we talk about on our radio shows, basically. And so there's a lot of wisdom combined between all of the hosts and contributing writers. And so we're offering to be able to be available to you. So you can check starnations.org and go to the advisors page and to take a look at who has what available that might be able to help you on your soul's journey here, on your spiritual path, living your earth life, your earth walk, and helping you with your spiritual growth. So go visit us at starnations.org. And with that, I hope that you enjoy the January issue. It's volume 30. This is our 30th issue. I hope you enjoy it, and it's all about, a lot of it is about dreams, and we have some really yummy soup recipes for you and information about soup. And so enjoy, and we'll see you back here again, Bama Mina, which is Potawatomi, see you until we see each other again. Okay? All right. We'll see you again. Bama Mina.